I could ride all day given half a chance.
The one in Chicago, now that's a roller coaster. The one in Coney Island's pretty good. And there's one on the beach near LA, that's not bad. But the one in Chicago, that's the one. Got a dip of 200 feet.
You've been everywhere, haven't you?
Seen it all, done it all. No, I haven't. When I first started out in this racket, I worked on different papers all over the country. Got a couple lucky breaks as a war correspondent. Wrote some good stuff, got some attention. Not that it led to anything much the way I thought it would. Now I'm stuck at United Press. I used to think that someday I'd land a real job on a real paper.
Well, have you tried?
I've wrote some letters, sent some feelers.
Well, I don't mean about writing letters. I mean writing more good stories that get more attention.
My boss hasn't exactly been handing me the plum assignments.
Oh, you're covering the fair, aren't you?
Like I said.
Are you kidding? This is the biggest story in the world. My world, anyway. The fair is all about the land and the nature and, well, it's about people, taking pride in what we do with our lives. Now, what could be more interesting to write about than that?
I like you, Margy Frake.
Well, I like you too, but we hardly know each other.
Maybe hardly knowing each other isn't so bad. Maybe you'll never be the love of my life. Maybe I'm not the boy of your dreams. But isn't it kind of fun to look in each other's eyes, swapping romantic gleams? Maybe you're not a girl to have and to hold. Or maybe I'm not a boy who would stay. But isn't it kind of fun carousing around the town, dancing the night away? Isn't it kind of fun holding hands, according to a sweet and corny customs? Isn't it kind of fun making vows, admitting that we both intend to bust down? Maybe we're out for laughs, a girl and a boy, kidding across the table for two. But haven't you got a hunch that this is the real McCoy, and all the things we tell each other are true?
I'm not a girl for sentimental drive. I never go for the Romeo type.
Over a dewy-eyed Juliet, no one has seen me drool yet.
Who can say our hearts are tied by love's eternal tether?
But using words less dignified, isn't it kind of fun to be together? Maybe we're not the last, a girl and a boy, eating across the table for two. But haven't you got a hunch that this is the real McCoy, and all the things we tell each other are true? Look, Bobby Locks, anytime I want to call it quits, you won't have to ask. I just won't be around. So do we have a date?
Well, tomorrow afternoon, my mother's pickles and mincemeat are being judged.
They can't give them more than 30 days unless they're guilty of a felony. So what time do they sentence those convicts?
3 o'clock.
3 o'clock it is.
I better get going.
Can I walk you home?
Well, I'm afraid I'd have a difficult time explaining to my parents.
Everyone has a hard time explaining me. So I'll just say so long for now.
So long, Pat. And thanks. Maybe we're out for laughs. A girl and a boy, kidding across a table for two. But haven't you got a hunch that this is the real McCoy, and all the things we tell each other are... Oh, Marty.
sir. Are you the chief of police?
That's right, son. What can I do for you?
Well, I was wondering could you tell me where your daughter is?
My daughter.
Yeah, you see, we sort of had a date.
A what?
Well, it wasn't exactly a date, sir, but she said, it's sort of arranged.
Well, if you say so. Violet! Violet! There she is. This young man tells me you two have plans to step out tonight.
Really? Hot dog!
I think I'm in your older daughter.
Haven't got a sister good looking. You mean me?
I think someone has been pulling your leg on.
Yeah, I guess that's a hot one on me. Nice meeting you. Thanks. Look, little girl, we don't really have a date. It was a joke.
You see me laughing.
Ladies and gentlemen, Starlight Dance Meadow is proud to present Emily Arden and the Fairtones.